Hey all, this is Bob, aka Mr. Reef Safe, and if you've been following along, I started Aquarium Diary yesterday, and I spoke directly about what I'm doing with Kalkwasser, specifically the Meckley method. And I thought today I would share what I had put on order and finally came in. So this here is my new container for Kalkwasser. Now it's cloudy because I just got it set up, so I'm hoping that it'll settle out pretty well before tonight. But the nice thing is this is 8 gallons, so this should last me between, I don't know, 8 to 10 days. I'm dosing a little bit, probably about 3/4 of a gallon per day. So whatever the math is on that. But I wanted to share that because this is the method that I'm going to be going towards. I'm only going to be using calcium and alkalinity to help buffer when necessary. So I'm going to be using a lot less of that and relying a lot more on Kalkwasser. And if you watch the video from yesterday, the aquarium diary, I talked about these different corals, and I realized I did not have my filter on. But you can see there's the jelly bean chalice. Now I got the white lights on, so it's not quite the pop of color that it was on the other video, but I forgot the filter as well. So you're kind of getting the white lights because it's the middle of the day, but everything is looking really good. The other thing I have going on, since this is just an aquarium diary and not specifically just about Kalkwasser, so you can see here my green slime ball and acropora, all that dead branch right in here. So that was because the torch used to be in that spot. So I moved these two around. There's some coral warfare going on. Now the other interesting thing is I got some coral warfare going on over here. So you can see here, this one right over here is a Bernardipora, from what I understand, and it is burning my Gonopora in the back there. You can see where it's starting to bother it. I didn't think that it would bother, that they would work against each other, but apparently it is. I know that Gonopora and Bernardipora will burn Alveopora, but I didn't know that they would bother each other. Here's the other thing. I've got a phoenix. This is actually an encrusting coral. I put on the back quite a while ago. It's finally starting to grow, but this Gonopora will reach out its tentacles, and you can see where it's all burned off there. So that one is actually going to be fragged off, and I'm going to move a piece to the other side, which is more my SPS side. And hopefully I will put it on the glass somewhere over here. I'll have to clean a spot for it. But my original idea was to have the Cephastria growing along the back, and I still want to have that, but I still like having the different corals in the back for shape and stuff like that. There's a Monty Cap that is just growing like wildfire. I give pieces of away all the time, and it just grows back so fast. And even with the Kalkwasser, even faster. And just to give a little update, here is my tilefish. This is from Corals Anonymous. And I had 2 of them, but one disappeared, couldn't find it, and I was doing a water change, and I found a dried out little fish behind the tank. Now, I do have a screen top, but it was much, much smaller, this one, and he actually fit through the screen net, assuming that's how he got out, because there's no other holes, but I guess he could have jumped out at some point that I left the feed cover undone. But anyway, that is the aquarium diary for today. I may do this every day. I may do this every other day or once in a while, but thanks for watching. Catch you all soon.